5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Houston, we don't have a problem.
This is Job Talk with Amanda, your place for the best interviews, career goals coaching, and recruitment consultation. Now, here's your host, Amanda.
Hi, this is Amanda with Job Talk with Amanda, and today we are going to discuss coaching candidates before interviewing. So this is a huge important topic that is part of a recruiter's responsibility and job. So what we are going to talk about is what is coaching and what exactly does that mean? Coaching your candidate. Simply put, candidate coaching is teaching a candidate how to present themselves in the most appealing, genuine, and professional way during an interview. This is not coaching your candidate so that they'll get the job, okay? Their experience and their knowledge and where they have worked at, their accomplishments, that is what's going to get them a job. Okay, so pretty much all a recruiter is doing when they're coaching is they're just helping them with some of the basics while they're in front of a hiring manager. So, you know, this could relate to, you know, how they communicate phrases maybe not to say to this hiring manager. It's more of the psychology part of an interview. Okay, all right, so what is candidate coaching? So as we said before, you know, this is more of just, you know, how they can present themselves in the best possible way during the interview. So recruiting agencies, most seasoned recruiters that work for your Fortune 500 companies, they typically have started out in the staffing industry and they venture over to corporate recruiting. Typically, some of your bigger employees, that's what they want. They want somebody that has worked for a staffing company before. And there's a reason for it. They're the better recruiters. Anybody that has started in the staffing agency first and then gone over to corporate, they have a wealth of knowledge that you can't buy. You can't go to a school and learn. Typically, people that have worked for a very reputable staffing company and then they venture over to corporate world, I mean, they are awesome and they are great recruiters. Typically, these types of recruiters, they learn about coaching candidates. They learn about educating their candidates, about the psychology of interviewing. You know, body language is huge. What to wear, what to dress is huge, which, you know, most of them already know, but you'd be surprised. Resume, how to edit resume, how to put things in the resumes that are very eye-catching and come across a lot more professional. And of course, first impressions is everything. So typically recruiters that come from some of your larger staffing companies such as Robert Half International, I came from there. A lot of recruiters have come from Robert Half International, and they've either gone on to open up their own staffing company or they've gone on to the corporate world and are corporate recruiters or director of talent acquisition, and they're probably still working, and they do very well because that it is a very Robert Half is a very reputable staffing agency. I'm very proud to have gotten my start with them early in my career. So those are going to be your more seasoned staffing or recruiters, and, you know, simply put, they're very good at coaching candidates. Recruiting agencies interview candidates day in, day out. While you've been busy working or looking for employment, well, they've been busy interviewing candidates. They've probably interviewed thousands and thousands of candidates in their career. This lends agency the ability to coach you towards representing yourself in the best light possible, while still being genuine and truthful. Simply put, recruiters are matchmakers. We're not love matchmakers, but we are career matchmakers. Not only do we work for the candidate, we also work for the client or the employer. And there's a lot of inside information and knowledge that a recruiter has, whether they're a agency recruiter or whether they are a corporate recruiter. Especially if they are a corporate recruiter, they have a lot of knowledge about the company, about the hiring managers, about upper management, executive management. And, you know, typically when you're working for a large corporation, you're going to go through numerous interviews with these people that the recruiters know. They know all about them. They know what they're looking for. They know what their pet peeves are. They know everything. And a recruiter could give you great coaching. So always make sure, if you're not getting that coaching from your corporate recruiter, whoever you're dealing with, if you're in an interview, you must ask questions, because that could be a red flag. If a recruiter is not coaching you, that is a huge red flag. So you have to take it upon yourself as a seeker to ask questions. Find out why that position has been open. Find out the dynamics of that department. Why didn't the last person work out? How much turnover has been in this position in the past year? You need to dig. You need to dig, and not just, do it in a positive manner, but this is something that is very important. If you're not getting the coaching from a recruiter, any good recruiter that is very good at their job and very talented, they are going to coach you. They're going to coach you on some of the basic things. So what are the benefits of coaching? Well, the most obvious benefit of receiving coaching from your recruiter is that you're more likely to land the job that is right for you. Just like I said, recruiters are matchmakers. We want to make a match. It's not about, okay, I got to get this job filled. No, because you don't want a recruiter. The last thing they want to do is have to refill that job. And if you're an agency recruiter, guess what? You got to refund some of that money back. So an agency recruiter, they don't want to refill that position. They want to get it right, because you know what? They work off a commission, and they don't want to have to give that commission back. Okay? So as an agency recruiter, we're matchmakers. We thrive on making that match and making a great placement. And you know what? Have the employer come back to us, not to refill the position, hey, to give us more business, to give us another shot, at filling another position for them. Trust me, a recruiter will not get repeat business if they have to either give a refund, partial refund back to an employer, or somebody was just god awful that we placed. We'll probably never use that recruiter again. If a recruiter sends us a candidate that was just awful, difficult to work with, nobody liked, trust me, that recruiter will not get, or that agency will not get a call back from that recruiter ever again. And they will probably never use that company ever again. Okay, so recruiters, again, we're matchmakers, and we want to make a good match. So an agency recruiter has been out to that company. They know the clients. A corporate recruiter, if they've been with the company at least, let's just say at least a year or more, they have a wealth of knowledge about the company, about the hiring managers, and they would be an expert on coaching you before your interview. And of course, again, if they're not offering coaching, then you've got to step up to the plate and you've got to ask lots of questions. I myself, I've actually, at the last position I worked for, I had someone that was in an interview to be my hiring manager, or, my supervisor. And he happened to just go to his LinkedIn, found somebody that worked there and that knew me, and just connected us. And so he called me before his interview and wanted to know everything about that position. And I had no problem coaching him. I coached him. I coached him about that position. I coached him about the company. I coached him about our team. I mean, everything. He got the job, so I guess it helped him. So, always reach out to someone. If you are interviewing for a job, go to your LinkedIn, see who's connected, okay? See who you're connected with. See if there's anybody that may know somebody that works there. But you want to talk to somebody on that exact team where you are going to work, or where you want to work, or where you're going to interview. Okay, that's key. All right. So things that your recruiter could help you with is your recruiter may help you improve your resume, cover letter to better communicate your unique value proposition. A recruiter's coaching shouldn't help you earn the role that isn't right for you. Instead, a recruiter's coaching should help you communicate your strengths and weaknesses in a way that is attractive to the right employers for you and your career path. Coaching may also help you with deciding what to wear during your interview, or what to bring with you. phrases to refrain from using, posture and body language to avoid, and other habits and actions that may or may not appeal to those leading the interview. Remember, recruiting agencies are in the thick of the job search and interview process. They have a wealth of valuable information to offer their candidates. After you land that job, recruiters may offer you coaching on how to part ways with your original employer without burning any bridges. This may also coach you on salary negotiation strategies if they don't do the negotiation for you. So this is just some great information on coaching. And again, if you are not being coached by your recruiter, feel free to reach out to me. It's a free service. It's 713-962-8017. And again, this is Amanda with Job Talk, and I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to Job Talk with Amanda. For other podcasts, blogs, and to learn more about Amanda, head to jobtalkwithamanda.com. We'll see you next time.